Hi guys, so please excuse all of this. I have a nap. I've not felt well all day. I've not really felt well since last Saturday, but that's a different story. Anyway, this week I thought I would do my top 10 products under £10 because that seems to be going around YouTube at the minute. And I've kind of covered all the face the best I can. Like for instance, I've given £100, you'd get change out of it. Maybe not actually. But anyway, I'm going to start off with the base. Now, if you want a foundation, you're a foundation girl, go for Rimmel. Get their either Wake Me Up, Matte Perfection, or the 24-hour one. I love all three of them, but I've got none in because I have recently bought loads of high-end foundations. But instead I'm going to go for a BB cream. This is the Garnier BB cream. These are normally £9.99, but tend to be reduced like £6-7. I've got the light one which I tend to use, and I've got a medium one which I've picked up originally, but it's way too dark for me. I've never actually really used it, but I use the light one. If you want more coverage, I've the concealer, but just for day to day, I need to have SPF in, so to protect your face, and they are really good. And you just blur everything out, and obviously it's a bit of a better option than foundation. And it's just started raining again, so I'm sorry. Next is concealer. Oh, I hate rain. And I've picked the Rimmel Matte Perfection. I really like this. It's meant to be like a highlighter and concealer 2-in-1. It's really raining right now, but I use it just as concealer on spots. It's great for under eye, on spots, and I mean sometimes just this and a bit of BB cream is good to go. Next I thought bronzer, so I thought I'd do a 2-in-1. This is a bronzer and highlight. This is from Sleek. This is their contour kit, so it's a matte bronzer and obviously a highlighter. So if you wanted to go for like a glowy look, you could use bronzer and then highlight, or you could contour, and I just feel like you got both, and I think it's about £8. You've obviously got a huge mirror. Oh look. And it's really compact and it lasts for ages, so that is definitely one. Moving on to eyes, I have a couple of options. The first one is this palette from NYC. This is £2.99. Whoa, £2.99 for an amazing brown smoky eye palette. You've got 4 shades ranging from black to like a nude, and it's just great for a smoky eye, and it's called the Best of Broadway palette. It's £2.99 in Superdrug, and it's just great. It's quite compact. The shadows are such high quality for the price. I just really like it. So this palette, or if you want, I think these are about £5. These are the Barry super soft eye crayons. This is the shade brown. It's just about brown eye crayon. You like smudge it on your eye and use a brush or your finger to blend it out. And you can also use this underneath as like an eyeliner. But both for cheap, both for a tenner. You can't go wrong. And then mascara, I picked the Rimmel Scandalise. This is the one with the black tube. Get the one in the orange tube. They're about £7. It's a big, chunky brush. It gives you loads of lift. I've got it on. I love it. Like, I've fallen back in love with it. I kind of loved it when it first came out. Stopped using it because I was using Benefit's Darial. But then I've gone back onto this now, so loving that. Next thing for brows, I've gone for the Archery pencil. Now this is about £8. Very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. You've got the colour on one end and a brush on the other. If you watched my haul video last week, which I'll link down below, you'll see I've only just got this, but I've not got on today. I've got Benefit Gimme Brown today, but in general, like, I've just loved using this. For like a few times I've used it, and you can kind of build it, but like you can go really thin or really heavy straight away as well. Now for lips, something that needs a shout out is the Barry lip glosses. I think these are £3-4. This is shade 2 Toffee. It just smells amazing. It tastes amazing. This is like a really natural colour. They're glittery, they're great for layering, and it lasts quite a long time as well, despite the fact it's only a lip gloss. just loved them. For lipsticks, this is item number 9, is the Topshop lipsticks. Oh, I have 5. These are all £8 each. I've got this one, I think this is like a limited edition one. This is Swirl. This is like a really sheer colour. I have Secret Admirer, ooh, which is very icy pink, but very nice, very nude. Topshop Whimsical, which is one of my favourite ones. I've got it on today. Again, a nude, but more pinky. Great for when you've got a tan, when you've not got a tan, brilliant. Brighton Rock, which is a bright pink. And finally, Infrared, which is a bright orange. Very similar to MAC Morange as well. There are loads of shades. The formula is amazing for £8. Reminds me so much of MAC, but half the price. And finally, now, let me pick these up. These technically aren't under £10. Well, this one is. These are the Real Techniques brush. This one was about £8. This is the stippling brush foundation. You've got the core collection. These are about £21. But you do get 4 brushes. I evidently have just dropped one. But you get 4 brushes. You've got the buffing brush, which is my favourite go-to brush. A pointed foundation brush. A contour brush, which is phenomenal. Great for contour, but also for highlight as well. And a detailer brush. Obviously, if you've got any spots and stuff you want to blend it in. I use on lips and on eyes as well. And then you've got the eye brush collection, which is about the same price, but you obviously get 5 brushes. You've got the accent brush, which is a really small one, great for under eye work. A pixel point eyeliner brush, which is great for eyeliner, but I like using it for if I'm doing a smoky eye, I want to add a bit of black. I just use this because you can just kind of add a little dab and then blend it in. A angled brush, this is the brow brush, great for when I was using matte charcoal brown for my brows. And a base shadow brush, which is great for blending. It's really soft. I've just washed it, so I'm very excited to use that tomorrow. I will be wearing eyeshadow tomorrow. And finally, the Deluxe Crease brush, which has also just had a wash. They're probably my most used brushes. I've not included nail varnishes. I'm going to do a nail varnish video. Not next week, the week after, because next week I think we'll have my little sister on. Or it'll be the other way around, I'm not quite sure. But I hope you enjoyed this. All products will be listed down below, and a link to my haul video, and also to all my social media and my blog. Make sure you go check that out, and there'll also be a 10% off at Born Pretty for anyone interested. So yeah, that is my top 10 under £10. I hope you enjoyed it. Please share, and I'm thinking of doing a high-end version, my top 10 high-end versions, like, you know, that sort of thing. So make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next week. Bye!